Hello, what is up guys? I'm here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video we'll be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on July 14th of 2021, go over all of the cool new events that came, as well as all of the important changes that came with the patch, so you don't miss anything. There's quite a few changes that you'll want to take a look at, and a couple of nifty events as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with the first event going on right now, and that is a 50% drop rate buff. It's right here at the top of your screen, pretty hard to miss. So yeah, just straight up 50% drop rate buff, so if you want to get out there and start grinding, get on it. The next one you should have seen as soon as you logged in today, but if you didn't, under the Escape Key Reward tab, Attendance Reward, the rewards for July have been reset, so you can see that there is a whole new set of rewards in here. The important one to note is that there is a new item, a rarity selection box that has been added to the game, where you get to choose different rewards from the box, rather than just getting random stuff. So it's an RNG box that's a little bit less random. Just want to point that one out. Event number 3 is the Golden Troop event series here, and this involves talking to the NPC Tapu. This NPC is located at the following locations in the various cities. The one I'm talking to is over here in Heidel. If you talk to him, he's going to give you a quest for the day. Destroyed Golden Wagon, so you accept that quest, and it's going to give you a random assignment quest. So the one that I got from that is to give him 10 rough stone. All you do is give him the rough stone, and it will give you 2 of the coupons. He has 2 additional quests, New Hero of the Arena, where you need to bring him a red seal, and the Shimmering Golden Imp coin, which is another event where you need to bring him 10 coins. Red seals are obtained from Red Battlefield, which is under the War tab on the menu here, and you will see Red Battlefield. You'll need to partake in a Red Battlefield to get a coin. Once you have a red seal, all you gotta do is chat with him, and you hand over the red seal to complete the quest, and it gives you back a red seal. So you only need to do the PvP one time in order to complete this quest every single day. You just get another one, and tomorrow you'll just log back in here, hand him the same red seal he just gave you, and get another coin completion. Super simple. The third quest that we picked up was the Imp Golden Coins times 10, and you get these for out grinding in the world of Black Desert. So just going out killing stuff is going to give you these coins. Bring him the coins to get the secondary coin here. You can then trade in all of these different coins that we've picked up for the following items that you see on your screen here. Nothing too crazy as far as rewards go, they're the typical types of rewards that we see. So just to quickly recap, find the NPC Tapu, located in the various cities, talk to him, accept his 3 quests, and complete those quests every single day to receive some basic rewards. And that's going to do it as far as events go. So not a ton of events, but there are some interesting rewards that you can pick up from these 3 different series of events. The next bit of information isn't necessarily patch notes because it's coming next patch, but it's that we are getting the new open world PvP region Ataraxian with the next update to the game. So I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for the awesome cooperative dungeon content where we can get killed by groups of ninjas sitting in front of different objectives that you need to complete, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what the community wanted when they asked for dungeons, so I think we did pretty good. Sure, I may just be a little bit salty because I don't really enjoy PvP content and I'm a really big PvE fan. And yeah, I don't even know what to say after that because I'm pretty darn salty. I'm pretty sure that on one of my live streams I said that if they did this I would uninstall the game, so better pump out Black Desert videos for the next week. So yeah, this is the only coverage you're going to get from Evil Duos Arm on this, so enjoy. Moving on into the actual patch notes themselves, we got a couple of class tweaks here, so nothing too crazy, other than the beta testing of the Corsair that we've been doing, so we got a few changes to that for it. But moving on into the actual patch changes themselves, it brought some interesting quality of life changes. First things first is those of you that are working towards your Stars End node gathering in order to obtain various Black Star equipment, you now have an increased drop rate, as well as a faster work speed at the Stars End nodes that give you the massive pure magics that you need for those upgrades, so nice little quality of life improvement there. Additionally, various mobs that you can grind at the areas you see on your screen right here also have an increased drop rate for the massive pure magic. So that's going to help people with their Black Star upgrades. Moving on, the next thing that was added into the game is the ability to enhance your daily boss scrolls that you can get up to a 10 multiplier version. So if you get 10 of them, stack them together, you get a Darkened Parchment. Exchange that Darkened Parchment with the 10 of the same boss scroll to get an even stronger boss scroll, kill the stronger boss with some of your friends, and get 9 times the loot as if you were to do 1, because that logic totally makes sense. 10 for 9 trades are my favorite. Yeah, it's kind of a little tweak to a system that not many people even know about, and I don't foresee it doing anything too amazing, but just want to let you know that if you are doing these daily bosses, that you can now get a better version of it. There's now a little mole dude that's going to spawn while you are out farming and doing your gardening tending. If you find this dude 10 times, chase him away 10 times, he's going to drop you a little leaf petal thing. Take 10 of those petals over to Jemkus, Worm's Bane, which if you don't know where he is, he's at the northern guard camp on the map, which is just above the city of Heidel, so right over here. This is going to give you the Pitapat Mole Pet. So yeah, if you're a free-to-play player, this is an easy way to pick up a free pet. All you got to do is some gardening for a while. We have a new field boss that spawned into the game, or I guess a world boss sort of thing that only spawns on one day. He spawns to the right of Calpheon, even though the patch notes say Keplin, because yeah, why not? But his field boss icon is located to the right of Calpheon, so over here. This boss is going to spawn at the location, at the fixed times that you see on the screen right here, and when it reaches certain HP thresholds, it's just going to fly away and go to random areas on the map. You'll need to get on your horse, chase the boss down, and finish him off at a different location. Neat little mechanic, and has some pretty neat drops. It can drop all the way up to Black Star Armor Stage 10, Masses of Pure Magic, Spectre's Energy, or Enchanted Scrolls. So there's a random probability on those things, and yeah, definitely something to take note of as far as the field bosses go. So this Saturday when it comes around, I'll make a video guide on it with a bit more detail, but yeah, that's basically the idea behind that. There is now a minimum damage threshold that you need to cross in order to get loot from a world boss of the nightmarish varieties, or the more enhanced versions of the bosses. You need to do 0.01% of the world boss's HP. So yeah, you can't just tap a boss now and hang out in the corner anymore, you actually have to fight it. Next up, we have half a page of patch notes saying that they're increasing the drop rate of Caphras stones in the game. Literally half a page of patch notes here. So yeah, Caphras stones are going to be dropping more frequently from all sorts of different content. And if you look on the NA marketplace, you can see that they're already beginning to drop off here in price. So nice news for people that are upgrading, bad news for people that cut down trees. For those of you that have been doing a lot of gathering or grinding and have tons of Layla's petals sitting around, you can now exchange them all at once. You don't have to do them separately like you used to have to do before. You now have a calculator that you can type in numbers, which is pretty cool. And the biggest change of this patch for life skillers is the ability to craft 10 boxes at once. So when you're doing your Imperial cooking or your Imperial alchemy turn-ins, you can now make 10 boxes at once. 10. You don't have to sit there in front of the NPC all day anymore, which is fantastic. What you're going to need to do is find the NPC Carolyn. The NPC Carolyn is located near Jordine Dukas, who is an NPC you have to talk to in the story. So if you haven't met Carolyn, if you just type in Carolyn, should pop up and find NPC. If it doesn't though, you can type in Jordine, and it should be only one Jordine located in the game. Anyway, if you go ahead and talk to her, while having 500 golden seals in your inventory, you will gain the knowledge of expert packaging. You need the expert packaging knowledge to be able to do this. So this is going to cost you 500 seals, or you're going to need to have 500 seals to do this. Once you have the knowledge, you then need to navigate to an Old Moon vendor. And right here in Heidel, there is an Old Moon vendor. All you got to do is head down the stairs from this location, up the next flight of stairs around the corner, around and into the bar, and you will find the Old Moon manager. If you go ahead and talk to them, under their shop option, you will now see the heavy duty packaging cord is available here. This is the item you need to make the boxes of 10. When you're actually going on to make these boxes, what you're going to need to do is have 10 times the meals. So for example, if you're making like a Valencia meal that needs 18 meals to complete, you need 180 meals plus one of those cords to make 10 guru cooking boxes. Pretty straightforward system, pretty awesome system, and is going to tremendously reduce the amount of time it takes you to do your Imperial cooking every day. Really, really fantastic. They're also going to be looking into changes to reduce more inconveniences of the system as far as moving and storing the boxes, which means they may be able to be dropping the weight on them so you can turn in more at the same time. Also nice quality of life improvement, but we'll see what happens. They're working on it. Next up, we have a questline in Tariff, a new questline that you can complete. To get this one, you're going to open up your Black Spirit by pressing the command key on the keyboard. Click on the main quest tab, and you will see the quest Invitation from I, Han Beckons. New little questline that you can do. So yeah, that's out there for you. Moving on a bit further into the notes, we have some changes to the karma system in Black Desert. So if you're into killing other players, something you might want to check. I don't even know what any of this means because I'm a good person and I don't hurt people because I like PvE content and I don't do PvP. Have I said that enough times in this stream? I'm just going to close that tab. So anyway, yeah, some changes there to ponder if you are into that type of stuff. And otherwise, there is nothing else too crazy with this patch. So like I said, a couple of quality life improvements, couple little events. This new event on the Imperial cooking thing, not event, the new system on Imperial cooking is fantastic. Cannot wait to burn through all of my boxes with that. So excited, you have no idea. Lots of Caphras stones, which is great for people that do upgrades and all that sort of stuff. So really good for you as well if you're into that type of content. Drop rate buffs, new world bosses, new little farming events, all sorts of awesome stuff for people that enjoy playing Black Desert. So a lot of cool changes in this patch. Anyway, guys, if this video is going to help you here in Black Desert, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, once again, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it. I have tons of content that comes out every single week. And yeah, helps you, helps me. Would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching once again. I will see you at the next live stream over on Twitch, the next YouTube video right here, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.